Hello, I'm Carrie Moore from Headline Daily. During the past year, you've no doubt heard the ongoing debate about healthcare reform and the cost of providing healthcare in America. In fact, more than 16% of the nation's gross domestic product was spent on healthcare in 2008, and that number has continued to rise. Some leading-edge hospitals throughout the U.S., such as Shawnee Mission Medical Center in suburban Kansas City, have invested significantly in state-of-the-art technological advancements in order to create a more efficient, comprehensive, and cohesive method of healthcare delivery. While these technologies were significant investments for the hospital, they have proven to greatly reduce patient length of stay and increase the quality of healthcare provided. I'm joined today by Dr. Greg Sweat, a family practice physician and the medical director of the Shawnee Mission Physicians Group. Thank you for joining us, Dr. Sweat. Your hospital has led the region in the use of high-tech surgical robotics like the Da Vinci, and was even one of the first hospitals in the nation to utilize a physician rounding robot to enhance patient-physician communication. Tell me how these robots benefit patients and increase efficiency for hospital staff.
We do have multiple robots across the system and across our hospital. In the operating rooms, we use a system called the Da Vinci robot, which you mentioned. It not only allows the patients to get out of the hospital a little bit quicker because there's more precise surgery, but there are certainly a lot less complications. Those complications range from bleeding to problems with the actual procedure. In the patient floors and in the ICU, patients need the attention of the physician 24 hours a day, and sometimes physicians aren't available 24 hours a day. In the middle of the night, that physician can get on from home and fire up their computer and drive that robot into the patient's room immediately and be full access to that patient at any time of day. Interact with the nurse and interact with the patient directly.
In addition to technology to treat patients, we've heard a lot about the importance of electronic medical records throughout the past several years. And it appears that most leading hospitals have already adopted that technology or are in the process of doing so. So tell me, what other methods of electronic communication are hospitals, such as yours, using to increase patient safety and efficiency?
You're certainly right. The electronic medical record has been implemented by many hospitals, ours included, not only to further patient safety and quality, but it's somewhat conspicuously absent if it's not present. Can you imagine being text messaged by your physician or your physician's nurse about recent laboratory results or an upcoming appointment? Can you imagine making an online appointment, much as you do with the airline reservations currently? Or actually doing an electronic visit via the web about your sore throat or your high blood pressure. That's what's happening right now at Shawnee Mission Medical Center. Not only are we investigating these things, but implementing them widely.
To go along with your point about physicians making themselves more available to their patients through initiatives such as e-visits, how else have providers and hospitals changed their practices to encourage wellness and prevention before a patient becomes sick?
Very good question. It's something that, when you look at healthcare right now, healthcare in this industry and in this economy right now, we think of this as an expense. We look at going to the doctor as painful. We remember our shots as a kid. We come in and we fill out forms every time we arrive, and it seems like they really don't know who we are. But in well care and with wellness, what we are striving to do currently is create an environment that's not the case. We not only want the atmosphere to feel right and good, but we want the physicians to become your personal advocate and to be behind you and be more service-oriented and have us be more proactive in your actual health care and not be behind you. It's something that wouldn't seem leading edge or cutting edge technology, but in most doctors' offices, unfortunately, well care is a leading edge technology that we're trying to implement better at Shawnee Mission Medical Center.
In recent years, you've not only used your state-of-the-art technology to treat and communicate with patients, but also to educate them about a variety of common but highly technical procedures. Tell me about how the use of live surgery webcasts benefit patients and potential patients.
We've begun to offer webcasts in a variety of settings, not only using the surgical robots we talked about earlier, but also minor procedures such as infertility procedures so as to educate patients as to what that actually entails and what they can actually expect during that procedure. We also showcase some of our cutting edge technology like the Da Vinci robot system when operating on a kidney or some other body system. It actually allows the patients to actually know what's going on prior to actually arriving.
Thank you for joining us, Dr. Sweat. This has been Carrie Moore from Headline Daily with Dr. Greg Sweat, family practice physician and medical director of the Shawnee Mission Physician Group in Merriam, Kansas.